Hello, my fellow tech enthusiasts. For today, I have some life-helping tech. If you want to level up your life, I encourage you to stay till the end. I know most of you use devices like smartphones, laptops, TVs every day. I mean, you are literally watching this video on one of them right now. As researchers showed, average person has a screen time of even 7 hours a day, and you don't even know how much that can strain your eyes and even your brain. But that doesn't mean you should stop using these devices. I know a lot of you work from home or need these devices for school and ECT. What I need you to do is try out the anti-blue light glasses. These glasses are specially designed to block harmful blue light emitted by screens, reducing eye strain and protecting your eyes. By wearing anti-blue light glasses, you can continue using your devices without worrying about the negative effects of blue light on your eyes. You know when you are kind of out of ideas or just can't think straight? Well, as another research study says, that is what is known as brain fog, and it's mainly caused by the emission of blue light. By wearing these glasses, you can improve your focus, reduce anxiety, and most importantly, save your eyes. And this is just one of the gadgets. On our list, we have a lot more gadgets that will help you improve physically, mentally, and even financially. So get ready. Here's a scenario. You may be in your room working at your PC or just enjoying your time, and then suddenly your mother, sibling, wife, or whoever comes into your room, but as always, they never close the door. And now you have to get up and close it, which makes you leave your seat and totally abandon whatever you are doing for a couple of seconds. I know many of you know about the flow state. Basically, it's a focused state where you have no distractions going around and you are much more efficient doing your tasks. So getting out of your seat at that time will break your flow state entirely. So to fix that, I recommend using this door closing gadget. It's really easy to install and takes no more than a minute. You can place it on any door you need, so with that, you don't need to get up every time to close the door, even when you accidentally leave it open, and you can continue working with no distractions. Not like any smartwatch that can measure steps, heart rate, blood pressure, and etc. This one can also give you electric shocks. You may ask why? Well, all of us have some addictions, whether is that smoking, drinking, or scrolling on social media. You know why you can't focus on your work. The main cause is dopamine hits that you get from these addictions. I know addictions are hard to get away from, so we got you with our little friend Shock Clock 3. The way this device works is every time it catches you lacking on your addictions, it will give you an electric shock. Don't worry, this isn't harmful. The Shock Clock 3 has 4 modes for shock strength. From weakest to strongest. Depends how much you can endure, you know. But still nothing harmful, you won't become Flash, so don't worry. With that, it will give you a warning to reconsider your actions before doing them. I see it as a supportive friend that you may never had. It helped me in any addiction I had, and I encourage you to try it yourself. I used to find myself searching the whole house for my chargers for every device I need. It costs a lot of time and it's frustrating. Like me, I know many of you have not just your phone, but also AirPods and maybe even a smartwatch. You need to remember where you put the cables for them every time you want to charge them. So instead, you can get one of these. A multi-charge. It can charge your smartphone, AirPods, and smartwatch at the same time with Bluetooth. It may charge with Bluetooth, but the speeds are insane. So even if you are in a rush, you can charge your devices with ease. The charger for phone can have up to 50 watts, while for headphones and smartwatch is 5 watts. Eye has various RGB colors that can make the device fit in your gaming setup easily as well. We know the rise of AI has made some cool inventions, so I want you to use what Universe has laid out for you, because this AI thing can really be useful, especially nowadays. PLAUD Note may seem to be it. So here is the scenario. You may be on a call with someone and they tell you to do some things, but when the time comes, turns out you forget them. So to never forget what you have to do, you can get this little device that will record your calls every time. And not just that, it also has ChatGPT installed on it, so it is also able to transcribe your calls. If you are having very important calls lately, or just forget what your mother usually says you to do, then you sure need this one. But not just that, it can be used as a self-protection. If you are maybe getting threatening calls from someone, now you can have evidence. Who knows, lawsuit may be really big. As far as it can transcribe your calls on the app, it can also summarize them very deeply and give you lots of information. So here you go, my fellow introverts. It has many more functions, but I will keep shut for now. I don't want to spoil too much things for you. Get one for yourself and try it out. It's sure worth it. I know many of you spend a lot of time on foot. This can be very tough, as your feet can hurt a lot, and even worse, the next day you may feel sore. It can greatly impact your work efficiency. So without further ado, introducing Portable Feet Massager. This device is perfect for anyone who spends long hours on their feet or suffers from foot pain and discomfort. Using a portable feet massager regularly can help improve circulation, reduce muscle tension, and alleviate stress after a long day. Not only that, but it also has modes, which can cool or heat up your feet. Its compact size and lightweight design make it ideal for use at home, in the office, or even while traveling. Not only that, it will fix your feet problem, but researchers have found that feet massage can help reduce stress and anxiety. And by reducing stress and anxiety, not only your work efficiency will improve, but your relations with people. Invest in your well-being today and experience the rejuvenating benefits of a portable feet massager. Investing in things that improve life is not a waste of money, so I encourage you to get one for yourself. As I said in the beginning, many of us spend time in front of screens, so it can really mess up our brains and eyes sometimes. Here is another alternative. If you need some light in the room, you would obviously buy a lamp. But, lamps can sometimes cast a shadow or glare on the screen. That's why the monitor light is there. It simply stands on your monitor, making a source of light that won't throw any glare at the monitor, nor cast any shadows of your hand or pen when you write something. There are a lot of modes you can play around with this light. When you first get it, it is set up on automatic, which means the temperature of light and brightness will adjust automatically based on the environment you are in, which is very unique and cool, because the daylight changes throughout the day, so you don't have to get up and do it manually. And just like that, we came this far. I hope you enjoyed today's journey through this leveling up tech. Leave a comment if you consider buying any of these for yourself, and we may see in the next one.